Aaron Wilmot.
Round
this one originally
one.
booked for flyweights. It's now at 63.5 kilograms.
Ooh, heavy inside leg kick, outside leg kick, excuse me, from Francisco to get it off. Trying to establish the distance here. He's got to be cautious. I think that's why he's using the long techniques. Another heavy leg kick, going low on the calf as well, trying to disrupt the footwork here of Hussein.
Sabir Hussein, unable to find a replacement at flyweight or bantamweight, was ready for this challenge. As we said, ecstatic to be able to show his ability to change up weight divisions and still be dominant in his performance here tonight. Yonatan Francisco just loves this game, loves the whole travel and road show that is RVK MMA. To Doncaster, we've seen him here at the Dome before, and putting on heartfelt performances every time.
Hussein being measured here, looking for the counter shot as Francisco comes in. Heavy punches from Francisco. He's got such speed and power. So Hussein's going to have to be careful about going too close here. At this point in time, he's done a real good job of establishing the distance. He's twitching the rear leg as well to fake the kick. Long shots from Hussein. As of yet, hasn't definitively tried to land a power punch on the chin. You can see there, he's just swinging a bit wide here, a bit long, eats another heavy leg kick.
Hussein with career wins over Jordan Molinari, Dawood Yavid, Connor Monahan, Toby Walker.
There's that counter right hand. Heavy leg kick again, though, from San Francisco. Hussein looking for the counter. He's done a good job of moving on the outside position. Again, we alluded to the fact that he's a Muay Thai and boxing specialist. And he's being cautious here. He's being collected on the outside position. He's not coming forward where the power is for Francisco to finish this one.
Yonatan Francisco, 2-1 overall. Recent loss here on Cage Steel at Cage Steel 29 over Christians Bogusz. Was booked actually against Alec Luca in this fight. But that fell through, hence the weight change and the title opportunity. Lots of little feints and looks here from a very patient Sabir Hussein. Yonatan Francisco in for the clinch.
This is where he's strong here, close range. Power wrestling, uses his weight, uses his forward pressure, looks to scoop up the leg. Also, this is going to wear down on the cardio, keeping Hussein up against the cage in this fashion.
10-second clapper here. Sabir Hussein in the tie-up, defends very nicely, and that is the end of our three title fights here tonight. 2 at amateur, 1 at pro. And Sabir Hussein may look to adjust, as you alluded to, fighting long at kicking distance here.
He's being more responsive. He skips out of range, comes in to do damage. And there's that right hand. Before he was doing it long to gauge the distance and the reaction from Francisco. Now Hussein is going to dig his feet in. He's going to get those toes into the canvas and land those power shots. See that right hand? He's trying to channel that through. He's going to the body as well beautifully.
Yonatan Francisco jabbing to the body. Can't quite find his mark. 3-2 from Sabir Hussein. Just looking at the two of them, can you believe that Hussein makes 125? I mean, he's the bigger fighter in there right now, arguably.
He's definitely long. I mean, he's got the reach for sure. At this point in time, now finding his range a little bit more. This is where he's got to be careful. Close range in the striking realm and the wrestling realm. But, I mean, you allude to the fact that he's bigger, but in the clinch, definitely Francisco is more powerful. But that's, like I said, how long does that last? How long is that gas tank going to serve him?
Agreed. Hussein continuing to potch out on the outside. Francisco looking for a way in. Fake of a jab here from Francisco. Francisco dives in on a single. Nice elusive maneuvers here from Hussein. Too much patience from Hussein?
No, I think even most guys would have thrown the head kick there when Francisco slipped, but he's worried about the takedown. Again, ESKF, Muhammad Abu Bakr, they're such clever fighters. They're really good wrestlers, excellent strikers, but their game plans are always on point. They understand the rule sets of mixed martial arts, the commonalities as well. You see, he fires up that teep. If he's using his legs, he's using it in a fashion where he can whip that leg on the floor and defend the forward motion or the takedowns.
Well, you heard it there from Dean Midhat. Calling it the sniper's way here for Hussein, who definitely landed a really lovely snap kick there from the rear. Eyes giving very few clues as to where he's going next.
Oh, lovely level change from Francisco, perfectly timed. And he's looking to wrestle him back down to the canvas. Heavy strikes.
Yonatan Francisco here inside. Short knee from Sabir Hussein in reply. Lovely knees here from Sabir Hussein.
Some body shots, though, from Francisco. A few of those knees.
Tonight, of course, as advertised.
Round
It
three,
may very well be a
final
tie fight
round.
here. And at 19-19, this third round is going to count.
Some head movement here now from Francisco. He's more favorable to use that because we haven't seen any head kicks as of yet from Hussein for fear of the takedown. This is where Francisco flourishes. If he can get the double underhooks, you can see already Hussein looking to pummel, and he's threatening the hip throw as well. Utilizing the whizzer here. But what he's going to do is try and pummel that right arm underneath and switch to the outside position.
Short punches here on the inside from Francisco. Hussein gets off the fence successfully.
Ooh, it's a nice heavy leg kick again. Left hook, right hand misses, going to the body as Hussein.
Hussein testing, probing, jabbing. Francisco, overhand right. He looked tired in between the rounds, but he's still there, Dean. Oh, lovely counter right there from Hussein.
Yeah, he's still chopping down that leg as well. He had some real success in the first and second round, more particularly in the first with that kick. Even going up to the body, actually, as well.
And that's going to be important because, of course, under the criteria, the most meaningful, impactful strikes are measured, right? Immediate impact scores higher than cumulative. But a heavy body kick there from Francisco.
And it could be promoting Hussein to change stances. Every time that leg gets chopped on, he changes stances briefly and then switches back to orthodox. Ooh, nice clean 1-2 from Hussein.
Hussein forced up against the fence here. Can Yonatan Francisco get that takedown? We saw it in the first round. The last attempt here in the third. Saw Hussein find a way off that fence.
This could be the turning point in the fight here. If Francisco can get the takedown, it's going to be real definitive and edging this round in his favor.
Of course, he's got to do something with that takedown, though. Can he get it?
He's looking for the lift. Oh, he has to be careful about pulling his opponent on top, though. Oh, nice work. That's the key. In those wrestling exchanges, Francisco is so strong. Commands that top position, full guard here. Defensively, Hussein, that's an important word, defensively. Hussein is defending here in this position. As of yet, hasn't thrown up any submission attacks.
Tight position here, chest to chest for Yonatan Francisco. Sabir Hussein shuffles back up to the cage. It has been a dig in the trenches and stay strategic type of fight. The open guard there at the bell, and that is 3 rounds in the book. I think it all comes down to that third round, Dino.
Really impressive work from Francisco. You can see there, close range going to the body. Constant threat of the takedown as well as the power shots close range. Kept Hussein on that outside position. That was a lovely right hand that briefly flashed on Francisco, but he was able to come forward and land that beautiful body kick. It was the knees to the leg to try and facilitate the takedown. Hussein able to fire the knee back to the midsection. This is where Francisco went for the lift, but ended up dragging his opponent on top of him. But this is where he switched. Look at that unhook. He pummels it real high, heavy, and rotates his opponent round to that topside position. I mean, this is really impressive work from Francisco.
And it was a lovely use of leverage there, as you alluded to reverse the position. I'm going to make the call here. Hussein, 29-28. Francisco got the takedowns, but nothing happened, right?
Yeah. It's a difficult one.
Go.
I'm going to say Francisco.
All right. Well, Lance Murdoch has those numbers, and he will certainly draw the conclusion here required to settle the score. Here's your official verdict at Cage Steel 36 for this title fight at 63.5 kilos.
Okay, ladies and gents, in the Cage Steel Amateur Mixed Martial Arts Catchweight title clash, we have the judges' decisions. It is a unanimous decision. To the blue corner, Yonatan Francisco!